Déjà vu, or as the song goes, it's all coming back to me now. Sa dihang nakita nako ang press con recently, that strong statement, that facial expression, and the gestures, a governor saying she is preparing for war with her own vice governor. And I paused, because this scene feels so familiar. It's not the first time we have seen tension between the executive and the legislative branches in Cebu. I have seen it before, during the time of Governor Gwen Garcia and Vice Governor Greg Sanchez. Different personalities, different issues. But the same picture, executive on one side, legislative on the other. And suddenly, governance begins to sound like gubat. But let us remember something important. After elections, a governor and a vice governor are no longer political rivals. They are supposed to be partners in governance. Two officials, one provincial government. Because the system itself was designed that way, the executive proposes and implements policy. The legislative body asks questions, and that is not rebellion. That is checks and balances. And perhaps the public is asking the same questions now, because for ordinary Cebuanos, governance must also be explained clearly, not in complicated technical language, but in simple, storied narration that people can understand. For example, why was there a reduction from about 1.2 billion to only 211 million? Was there an issue with the appraised value? Was the valuation based on the original acquisition cost instead of depreciated value? These are legitimate policy questions, and that is precisely the role of the vice governor and the provincial board to ask them, to be fully in the loop. Because questions are not insults. They are part of accountability. But here is where communication becomes crucial. Leadership is not only measured by the strength of decisions. It is also measured by the discipline of words. When leaders speak in the language of confrontation, the conversation shifts away from policy and toward personalities. And governance should never become a battlefield of egos. Debate is normal, scrutiny is healthy, but the tone of leadership must always rise above the tension. Because in the end, the public is not interested in political fights. The public wants something simpler. Clear explanations, responsible decisions, leaders who speak with restraint. Because in governance, calm leadership often speaks louder than anger. Remember, an informed citizen is an empowered citizen. Let's raise the bar for public discourse. This is Ferliza, Public Manager, your Komentarista on the Dot.
TV is a proud member of Philippine Press Club Incorporated.